Hello, back again. Feel like I haven't done this in ages. Been quite busy with stuff lately, and I was away for a bit, which is a good place to start actually. I went to Mexico, which is a fascinating place, and if you ever get the chance to go there, do go because it's a wonderful, wonderful place. Really nice people, lots of interesting culture, lovely places to see, really eye-opening. I thoroughly recommend it. It's a fantastic place. And the entire time I was there, I was very conscious that I didn't really want to get any records because sometimes you get a bit obsessed and you're traveling and you're just thinking about record shops. But we'd been around, we'd been in Mexico City for quite a lot of time, and then we went to the coast for a bit. And then we came back to Mexico City just a day or two before we returned to the UK. And it just so happened that the Airbnb we got just down on the same corner, there was a record shop. So I felt it was my obligation to go in there. And had some quite interesting stuff. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that much. Mexican music, there is some great Mexican music, but there's lots of Mexican music which not really my thing. But they had a mixed bag of everything and a lot of Mexican pressings, which was interesting. So for me, for the Latin stuff, I got some really nice stuff, which was nice. There's Willie Colon. I've actually got this record already on a slightly battered Colombian version, but this is a Mexican version, sounding very nice. Classic album and classic cover, that one with Willie Colon and Hector Lavoe. The big tune there, Che Che Cole, lovely, really good stuff. So that was a nice one. And another Fania record, which I'd really been hoping to look out for. It's a difficult one to find anywhere. I find even when I'm in Colombia, I found it quite difficult to find. But here it was there it was in Mexico. There's Ray Barretto. Another classic cover there. This is Indestructible or Indestructible. Nice one. This the title track is a real banger. So I think that's pretty much me and Ray Barretto. I think I've got as much Ray Barretto as I'm ever going to need, really. But yeah, that's one of his much loved albums. So, and a cool cover, of course. It wasn't just Latin that they had, though. I was with my niece, and she was getting lots of rock records and things like that. But I managed to find this, which was quite exciting. Actually, I'll take it out the sleeve. So I don't actually have Black Moses by Isaac Hayes, and you can see this is the Mexican version, recorded in United States, grabado en Estados Unidos. It says, not unfortunately the full crucifix cover, but you do get the gatefold with him looking particularly seductive there. Nice little thing. I have to say, unfortunately, I did think it was rather cheap. I didn't pay very much for it. It's pretty unplayable. Really wicked crackle going all the way through it, which is a real shame. But nice little thing to have, I suppose. I picked up a few other things, but I won't bother showing those. Yeah, it was a nice little surprise. So Mexico, lovely place. Really recommend it. Now, before I went, I had been around and picked up a few things as well. And I'll just show this lovely, quite well known, I think, compilation of reggae music on Studio One. Pirate's Choice, classic compilation. There's lots of different versions of it. I don't know which is legit or not, but the music is what matters, and this is absolutely fantastic all the way through, even down to its slightly dodgy drawing on the cover. But there you go. One side is a slightly more sort of not exactly rootsy, but a bit more sort of classic Jamaican songs, and then the other side is a bit more lovey-dovey, but all great, I have to say. Real highlights on here. I mean, you've got lots of big names: Alton Ellis, Sugar Minott, Prince Lincoln, Horace Andy, Carlton in the Shoes, man, that's a good one. Otis Gale, lovely on there. Even got a bit of Burning Spear. Really lovely compilation. And I don't have many like good old-fashioned Jamaican reggae records, really, to be honest. Although I've got quite a lot of reggae music, a lot of it's more UK reggae and things, but this is absolutely just, you can't really argue with that. Beautiful. I was going to show off, finally, a few 7-inches, because I'm well into my 7-inches nowadays. And I tend to, I think, probably get more 7-inches than albums, if I can. So I thought I'd just show off some which come with a picture sleeve, because I seem to have amassed a few. Here's a nice one to start with. I actually got that one in Mexico. Gray and Hanks, very famous B-side there. How Can You Live Without Love? Nice 2-step number. This is, I think I've shown this before, have I? A Dutch band called Fruitcake. Sort of, yeah, kind of disco-y soul from the 80s. Don't laugh, okay? The Bee Gees are very easy to knock. Oh, this is obviously the Bee Gees with Barbra Streisand. Such consummate producers of music. I mean, not everything's to my taste, admittedly, but, you know, when it hits the spot, absolutely beautiful. And obviously, Cheap as Chips is another one. I think these Dutch band as well. Nice sort of 2-step boogie sort of thing. Nice one. Stevie, Ribbon in the Sky. Why not? Saves me getting the album, because I'm not sure the album itself is any good, but that song was very, very highly sought after. This was a lovely one I picked up in a market stall. Little Beaver. Let the good times roll. Fantastic, beautiful soul tune, and another really big party tune, and a nice little picture sleeve. I think, is this Spanish or? Yeah, I think it's a Spanish copy, but yeah, lovely. Going Japanese now. It's a Japanese copy of War. Me and Baby Brother, pretty cool. I've shown that before. I've shown that before as well. That's a Spanish copy of Marianne Farron Satin Soul. Lovely disco number, that one. T.S. Monk. Candidate for Love is the name of the song, but it's one of those ones, the B-sides, where it's at. Last of the Wicked Romancers, 2-step Joy. And another Spanish one here, actually, Nidia Caro. Again, kind of soul, sweet, smooth soul, 80s style. Quite interesting cover as well. So those are my picture covers. How are we doing for time? I'm not wittering too much, I hope. No. And I thought I'd do a few needle drops of some actually really good stuff that I have picked up lately, which I wanted to show off about. Here is a classic song here, Bobby Houston. I think it's one of those sort of Miami soul records which mixes the whole Caribbean thing. So it starts off as a sort of house party, wallpaper rubbing tune, but it goes into a reggae thing. It's a really interesting tune, that one. If you don't know that, worth checking out. Here's one I got in Mexico as well. Spanish pop. Jeanette. She was originally from the UK actually, but became a star, a sort of teenage star in Spain. Interestingly, she sings with a kind of weird, her Spanish has a weird sort of English accent to it. Anybody from a Spanish-speaking country will know this song. It's huge. It's also kind of funky. It's got very sampleable sound. And I think a few, quite recently, like Be With did that Solar record, and Ellie and Elizabeth have had quite a few releases, the Colombian duo. It's that sort of sound, that sort of funky Spanish pop disco. Really great. I'll put a sample of that, see what you think. Here's a lovely one as well on the reggae. The reggae sort of crossover soul. You can't see anything here, can you? That's the In Crowd, one of my favourite reggae bands. This is a song called Irie Blessing. Is it a reggae song? Is it a soul song? Hard to know, but I love that kind of mix between the two. And again, a very uninteresting record to look at here, a test pressing, it says, which I managed to pick up. And the artist here is called Mable John. Move Your Body, Move My Body. I can't remember what the name of the song is. It's being re-released. So this is just a test pressing. It's going to be re-released. Get it. It's fantastic. It's funky. I think she's from the Caribbean as well. So it's funky sort of Caribbean soul music. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Coming out soon. So keep your eyes pierced. Ears pierced? No. Eyes peeled. Eyes peeled. There we go. All right. I'll put some samples on. Until next time, all the best.
Have to get down just to get it on. You know how to use my body. You know how to use my body. Right